This is Chrissy from the Venus Moon. Thanks for tuning into my podcast where I'll be interviewing local spiritual practitioners, pulling tarot, talking crystals, and much more. Please check out the Venus Moon homepage for all my social media links. Hey guys!
Hi!
Welcome to the Venus Moon live show. I'm your host, Chrissy, owner of Venus Moon, and I have a super awesome guest here with me tonight. I'm so excited for you guys to meet her. Before I introduce her, I'm going to keep you guys in suspense. If you are watching this video, you're going to want to share it because we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the video for everybody that shares. And if you're watching and you don't have a little red live over my beautiful guest's head, that means you're watching the replay. Still watch along because we're going to be doing some awesome chat. You're going to hear all about the really cool things that she has to offer. We're going to be doing some free double readings. Wait till you see what she's reading with too. Like, so excited to do this. What an honor. And we have a crazy giveaway at the end of the video. So you just want to hang in and be here when we call the winner in order to get this really cool prize. So with all that being said, I see you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Scott, Al, Carmela, Louie. Hello. Thank you. Yes. So, Carmela, you got the right thing. Share this video, guys, and comment that you share. I will write your names on the tickets when you share. And at the end of the video, we'll pick one of your guys' names to be entered to win. Just a quick sneak peek. This really cool prize, and you're going to hear more about what's in here in a minute. And with that being said, I'll start writing down your shares and I will pass it over to the magical, fabulous Jessica.
Thank you. So hello, everybody. I'm Jessica. I am the owner of Rose and Thorne Co. I've done a few pop-ups here with Chrissy at Venus Moon. My company, I do a couple of different things. But what I'm very excited about is I have a product line that just launched, and it is a herbal infused all natural skincare.
So good.
So my background, just so you know, I am a chemist, and my background, the majority of my career has been in cosmetic chemistry. So I actually know a lot about what formulation is, safe products, the best way to do these things, what's good on the skin. And I like looking at all of the things I understand from large company type formulations. And then in the past couple of years, I actually got a certificate in herbalism. And so I've looked at a lot of the correlation between the actives that are in an herb that make the herb work well in your body compared to the synthetics that we see in a lot of our everyday products. So I decided I wanted to try to find herbs that are just going to do these nice things for your skin, and just a moisturizer, but a really nice one that's going to work really nice but not leave you feeling sticky, and there isn't any sulfates or additives or things that are going to clog your pores or things like that. And I have a really nice scalp oil that it is really helping my hair grow.
I love it. It's so cold and tingly when you use it too. It's so refreshing.
That one is one of my favorite ones to talk about because it's one of the first products I made, and this started as a journey to help myself. All of my hair, like all this length, is about an 18-month growth. And I actually started using this oil concoction on myself first. And then I went, I bet other people would really like to use something like this. So that's where a lot of that came from. So I have those, and I have a couple different types of soaps that I make, and there's more to come. And then Yes, Carmela. So one of my other ones, I have wild yam as a roll-on. It's an oil. Wild yam is a really great hormone balancer, and it works for both men and women. It's not targeting one specific thing, and it's not targeting ups or downs. It'll do for whatever your body needs. So it's a really nice product. So those are the kinds of things that I have been working on, and I'm just going to keep finding other things that I can formulate to continue to grow that brand. So I will be doing a pop-up here on March 16th to do another one. And
come see it all in person.
Yes, I have an Instagram account for this. I have a TikTok account for my brand. And I do have an Etsy shop, and a lot of my products will be launching on Etsy within the next month.
You guys, it's like science-based, clean, beautiful skincare, very thoughtful, very like minimal ingredients.
Yes.
I've been using the face wash, and I can't even tell you, like, aside from like a couple hormonal things, that no face wash is going to help. Like the surface is so much better.
Your skin looks wonderful.
I used to use the $1,000 creams when I would work at Sephora. I'd go in the morning and like do my skincare. This works. I like literally saying it's better than that stuff.
Excellent.
Like, no fragrance, no, that junk laying on your skin.
Yeah. And it's funny you should say, one of the things that will be coming soon is I just started 2 formulations, one for an eye cream and one for a face cream.
Yes, needed.
Yes.
Love it. And hello, everyone. We see you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Keep on sharing and comment that you shared to be entered to win this awesome prize. And actually, that'll be my first sneak peek because Jessica also helped create the Venus Moon Room Spray. So anyone who's tried it knows how amazing it is. This is the OG Egyptian Amber scented. She helped to formulate it, and for her, it's like a no-brainer. She's there with her like mathematics and the glass.
I brought in the beakers and the all the stuff. I am very like carefully calculating and adding things in. Hi, Anna.
Hey, Anna. It's so good, though. It's Egyptian Amber scented and the perfect proportion of ingredients, so it's not too strong. You could spray your room. You could spray yourself, and it's just going to help to amplify the vibration for the perfect meditation, perfect for manifesting.
Yes.
There's some crystals in there, too, some sage. It's going to do just like what burning a candle would do. So you get a chance to win a free one of them, as well as tons of other good stuff in there. I cannot wait to show you everything else that she picked out.
Oh, Chris, I'm glad you liked the soap. Thank you. I gave Chris one of my soaps, the activated charcoal, the one that I gave you.
Love.
I gave Chris one to try. Good. Yeah, absolutely. And also, I'm really glad that you mentioned that you can spray that on you, because that's one thing I wanted to note for anyone who, I know we had a lot of people that already purchased them. If that's something you were wondering, yes, these are perfectly safe to put on your skin as well. I made sure all the ingredients are safe, so that way this is also something that you wouldn't have to worry about it being on your skin if it was on a fabric or anything, but you could even spray it on yourself like a perfume. Or like,
yeah,
do that too.
I love being able to say that I had a scientist help formulate my spray. It's like really thought through, all good ingredients in there. All right, so with that being said, if you missed it tonight, we're also doing double readings. Why don't you tell them about what you're going to be reading from tonight, aside from your awesome decks, too?
Okay, so this one, I was thinking about, what should I use this evening? So I was very I wasn't sure what I was going to bring in, and then all of a sudden this just popped into my head literally 10 minutes before I was going to walk out the door. It was like Spirit just went, you need this one. So I have this very interesting book, and it's called The Book of Answers. You can see it there. And this is so cool because it's like using an oracle deck. So that's how I feel about it anyway. And you would just, instead of picking a card, you're just going to flip until you pick a page. And then you're going to read. Let me see if you can see it.
Your camera's up there.
Yeah. You can kind of see, it gives
short and sweet.
It gives you something real cool that you can look at. And it's like it's a book of answers, and there's a lot of answers to pick from too. It's not like a little book. So I was like, we need to try this one.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
So I have my regular Rider-Waite-Smith. You guys have seen me use before, the tarot deck, and we're going to see how the answers play together. And then if Jess is feeling called to it, she's got some other fun decks over there to get some extra 2 cents. If you guys are ready, let's send some hearts for Jess being here tonight. So exciting. And I'm going to give her a chance to talk a little bit more in a little bit because she's got some really cute stuff over here to show you guys too. You definitely want to see that. But the way that the readings are going to work is we have this handy dandy bowl here with codes, number codes, and word codes. we're going to pick one. And the first one on our end to comment with the code will get the first reading. And we'll do about 2 or 3, however many we could squeeze in. We'll talk a little bit more, then we'll do a couple more readings. Then we'll pick a winner. It's going to go really fast. So hang in till the end. It's only an hour long. But trust that you're going to see yourself first on your end. We're going to see whoever spirit wants us to see on our end. So really just kind of trust that if you're meant to come through, you're going to come through. And meditate along, because even if you don't get called through, the message might go for you as well. So really just listen in, think about your questions, and let's see. Why don't you do the honors and pick the first code?
Okay. Let's see. 101.
All right. I love that for our scientists. 101, like college class here. With
Chemistry 101, freshman year.
So 101 is the first code for the night. And actually, Magic Witch Balls, Amy, you came through
Whoa,
in seconds.
yes.
Usually there's a little bit more lag, so you got a good connection tonight. So let us know if you have a specific question or if you just want to go with the flow, see what Spirit Team wants to say to you. And you guys hang in there because we got plenty more people to call. And we're going to keep, there's not too many names in the hat, so you got a good chance of getting your name called tonight. So keep on sharing the video too and let us know. So, and we could do this whichever way. If you want to, flip first, if I get my card first, no right or wrong.
I think this will also work depending on if they want to just go with the flow. Maybe we'll do more of an oracle or a rider waite.
She said something is lost. Where could it be?
Oh, okay. So do we want to maybe ask our...
I think the book of answers.
I think we need the book of answers for this one. So, okay, so let's see. It's lost. Where could it be? But it says don't wait. That's an interesting... I would look at that going, you need to go tear your house apart.
Right? And probably something like pretty immediately around you. And then the card that I got, oh my God, this kind of is a similar message too. Excuse me. The 4 of Cups, when it comes out right side, it's saying that something's going to come to you. And just sit and wait for this thing to come to you. But when it's reversed, it's telling you got to go look for it yourself.
Oh
so
my.
I'm sure you've been looking for it. Now let's see, as far as like where it could be.
See, now, for me, if I could just say from my own experience, because when I lose something, it's like I will look at first, and then I go, it's going to come back when it's supposed to come back. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait. This is telling me, no, don't wait. Go look.
And I feel like what this card is telling you, so this is with the number 4, and they're just kind of like sitting there staring at the cups in front of them. The cups represent the family, the relationships, the emotions, emotional fulfillment kind of thing, and also connects to the element of water. So I feel like with them kind of being in like a sitting position, sitting area with all this kind of family energy, so maybe like somewhere where you would be sitting surrounded by people, emotional stuff, relationships, even like kind of creative type of energy. But somewhere where you do tend to like sit and hang out and let that emotional stuff flow. Maybe even somewhere where there's like water around. So like if there's a bathroom off of this room or something, but and there's a lot of green and blue in this card. So maybe there's even some like green and blue decorations around in this area, or even like, I know you have a lot of crystals. Maybe they'll point you in the direction, follow like the soda light and the green aventurine. I like Erin Benson saying, look in the couch.
Look at the couch.
That's somewhere where you'd be sitting, right? But I feel like with these kind of being very like, look around you, I feel like it's kind of like in the immediate space around you. Mm-hmm. You'll have to let us know if it pops up.
Yes, now I'm invested.
And I just want to add to this card too, because when this card comes up, just in all aspects of life, it's really telling you that there is an opportunity around you and to really keep your head up, because you might be busy looking for this little thing, but you might be missing some other important things. So sometimes things hide for a reason. Yeah. Jess is a perfect example. She had an idea of what she wanted to read from tonight, and it was hiding. And how cool that we got to talk to the Book of Answers. So maybe it's telling you it's hiding for a reason, because it wants you to look and find something else in the meantime while you're on the search, because there's definitely something else coming to you that you're going to find, other opportunities. And Number 4, hold on to that. 444 might be just like a validator that you're on the right track. April might be when it turns up, or when you finally find it.
Maybe it's in one of the 4 corners of your house.
I like that.
You never know. 4 corners of the room.
That was a different kind of question for us, but hopefully we gave you some kind of direction at least. You'll have to let us know if it turns up. All right.
Absolutely.
So why don't you go ahead and pick another one? And thank you, Amy, for tuning in. And guys, if I missed anyone sharing, comment again that you shared, because I definitely want to get everybody in here.
Okay. Oh, how appropriate.
Are you kidding me?
We've
never pulled that one.
This is going to be a good one, guys. Our word is roses.
That's crazy. Rose and Thorne Co. is here tonight. You guys that have watched these, when have we ever called the word rose as one of our words? I love it. So roses. All right, Chrissy Michelle.
Chrissy!
All right, and Chrissy, let us know if you wanna, if you have a specific question or if you want to just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got all the shares in so far. So Chrissy, go ahead and just take some deep breaths. Everyone else that's watching, or even if you're listening to the podcast or the replay, Chrissy's going to go with the flow. So this message might talk to you too. We're just going to connect on in. Got you right here, but I'm going to keep you in suspense for 1 second while I write these 2 names. Because if I miss them, they're going to be gone forever.
And hi, Lauren.
Yay, hello. All right, so I'll go first, or do you
go
feel
first?
ready?
Go first.
All right.
This one popped into my hands, so I said I'm gonna go off of yours.
I love it. One of the decks that she has, we have a full moon tomorrow, so she has the Moonology deck, and that's the one that called her. I'll be interested to see who jumps in. Yasmin Boland, I love her. All right, so Chrissy, we have for you the sun, and I love this message. The sun is truly about just following your bliss, following your inner child, and kind of letting them lead the way for the next chapter, especially like going into the spring. You know, the plants are going to start rising, the animals are coming out of hibernation, we're coming out of hibernation, and your spirit team just wants you to live your best friggin' life right now. Like, enjoy the sunshine. It's going to start peeking out more and more. The days are getting longer. The sun is going to be shining. We were just talking about some vitamin D right now, too.
Yes.
Get that vitamin D. Maybe even doing some inner child work. Say, what does little Chrissy want to do today? I know if I ask my little Chrissy, she might want to just play video games one day or something, and that's okay. So, you know, kind of let your inner child lead the way. And this is actually the 19th card that adds up to a 10. So ask 10-year-old Chrissy to guide your day, maybe this weekend, right? Saturday and Sunday. What would she want to do? And she might take you for some fun snacks, or, you know, bringing you out of your shell a little bit. That might be some healing that you need to do too, you know, connecting with your inner child, going through that work, because sometimes that inner child didn't get these things. So now you're bringing that into their life and really just following that sun, follow your bliss. Actually, with this 10 coming up, I feel like this is going all the way into the fall. So spring and summer, if you just keep following what sounds good, what feels good, you know, and try to stay less in like, oh, those people don't align with my vision or don't align with my energy, so I'm going to stay away from them. That's going to help you really be guided exactly where you're meant to go. So just enjoy that. Full of sunflowers, so that's a sign of abundance coming your way if you do follow this path. And they're riding on a white horse. The white horse represents new beginnings too. So you definitely have some new beginnings coming on this path. Enjoy the opportunities. They're going to be coming your way, but only take the ones that are in alignment with your highest vibration.
Oh, and I picked this card and it jumped right out, especially with that last sentence you just said. We got new moon in Capricorn. And the message there is your hard work is paying off. So again, new moon, new beginnings. your hard work is paying off, which I also believe would be very relevant for our Miss Chrissy there. So, yeah. You need to go listen to little Chrissy and go have a day of fun because your hard work is paying off. So now go enjoy it.
I love it. Yeah, you work hard, you know,
Yeah.
and life doesn't have to be so serious all the time. So go live your best life, girl.
Yes.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, me too.
We're giving you permission to be a naked baby riding on a horse. Tarot card. So live your best life, whatever that looks like, as long as you're safe and having fun.
Yes.
Love you, girl. Great message. And hold on to
Yes,
those
love
10s.
you.
10 is such a power number with that coming up here. I feel like the 10 is going to be part of what's guiding you.
Oh, Chrissy, I'm proud of you too. Thank you, sweetie.
Proud of both of you guys. Love it. So how you feeling? You want to do another reading?
Yes, this is fun. I'm excited.
Isn't it fun? Wait, really? Before we do it, why don't you just pull Chrissy a book of answers? Just one random
Okay,
page.
we're gonna.
It doesn't have to mean anything,
Yep,
but Chrissy, this is a message
Book of
for you from
answers.
the book of answers. So
What do you want to tell Chrissy?
think of everything going on.
Chrissy, just focus on it. What do you want the book to tell you? Ooh, Book of Answers says. Let me see. Can you focus? Seek out more options.
I think
So
that
you've
goes
worked
with
really
it.
hard. You're going to go out there. You're going to go and enjoy some time and reap the rewards of all of your hard work. And you're going to look for the options that it's brought you.
I love it. And you might come to a point where there's a lot of options in front of you. So you'll just follow the option that feels the best, brings you the most sunshine.
Yes. Yay.
Love it. All right, you guys, how fun is this? Let's send some more hearts to Miss Jess over here.
Thank you.
And why don't you go ahead and pick another.
Okay.
Let's see. Get your little typers ready, guys.
Yep. All right. We got. Right. And we've got. That's funny. It's another course number. 505. Now we've jumped to senior year.
All right. 505.
505.
Hey, Sharon. And guys, keep sharing the video. Comment that you shared.
Woo.
All right. Those came through fast.
Yeah.
And we have Lauren Marie, girlfriend. I love that we get to pull a card for you, do a little reading for you.
Yes.
So, Lauren, do you have a specific question or just want to go with the flow? And again, you guys, meditate along with this because it'll be for you just as much. Connect on in. She's going with the flow.
Just going with the flow. Okay.
Think about any questions you might have. Think about everything that's going on, any intentions, any stress or worries. Just let it all flow to the cards, all flow to the book of answers. Yes. Tell your spirit team and they will help you get the right message. All right, I got you right here. You good if I?
Oh, please.
All right. We got the Ace of Swords, and it came out reversed for you. So we'll talk about it right side up because when the Ace of Swords comes out, this is all about new beginnings and opportunities. The sword is the element of air, and it's our challenges. So there's some kind of opportunity for you, but it's around it some kind of a challenge, like some kind of a new beginning that's going to be a little bit challenging, but very like logic over emotion type of challenge, like really, a mental challenge, not necessarily a bad thing. And that's your hand holding the sword. I think of this sword just kind of like cutting through the weeds, cutting through the thorns, opening up this path of opportunities for you. Really clearing out the clutter that's in the way, though, releasing what needs to be cleared out, especially any kind of like past stuff that you're holding on to, kind of just, cutting it all out, whatever you need to. But with it coming out reversed, I feel like there's a little bit of either hesitation around maybe if there's any kind of decisions that need to be made, or if there is a direction that might be kind of sounding good to you. You might be feeling like it's a little bit like not moving as quickly as you want it to be moving. And that's because right now you're still meant to be doing a little bit more planning around it or introspective work around it. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know if paperwork's the right word, but like putting just more energy into it to make it.
The legwork.
Yeah, putting the legwork in, exactly. It's got to be more of the internal side of it before it can really flip over and this path fully clears up your way. So you're going to be doing more what's in your control around this. I really feel like holding that sword is going to be important for you. Doing breath work right now with this air element coming up is going to be good to just help center you when you need to get focused and kind of get started for whatever you're working on. And you can see the sky is gray in this card because it's not even exactly clear of what's coming. There is, it's like Dorothy's going to land in Oz, but she's not there yet. You're still in the very beginning phase of this, and trust that once this energy flips over and you are ready to hold that sword and just, cut out any BS that needs to be cut, it's all going to flow really quickly. They're wearing the crown on the top of that sword, so trust, you're going to get rewarded for all the energy that you put into it, but really using the logic side over the emotion side when you are planning this. Like A plus B equals C, be very efficient in the work that you're doing and not so much about but my feelings but they might be upset, kind of leave that out. So what do you got there?
Oh, this pairs very nicely. This book is loving working with your deck.
I love that.
So this one makes me excited for you too, Lauren. So your answer, let me see if I can get it to focus. If you can read that. It says, it could be extraordinary.
That's a big
word.
And
you know what? I think for you, it will be extraordinary.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
You're manifesting some big things this year. We're still in February. We're only in the second month of the year. Your vision board's just getting started. The ball's just getting rolling for the year. And, just doing a little bit more of this inner work, because I really feel like by the springtime, even before, this is a 1 in the numbers of the tarot deck. So within the next month, be ready for it to keep going fast. Just that little last bit of legwork, maybe make some extra graphics, make some extra promotionals, whatever it is that you got to do. Put yourself out there a little bit extra. Do extra networking, whatever it is that sounds right or calls you.
I want to pull her a Moonology card.
I love it.
Let's see what we got. We got a full moon coming. Say? So we got to know what the moon says this time. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is actually, I think this goes great with the message because we're talking about you still need to do all of this work to get to the point where you're going to open that path for yourself, which I think is super important. But what we've got here is the disseminating moon, and it says, take time to breathe out.
How crazy that I literally said do some breath work.
Yeah. And I think not only does it match there, but I think it's also an important message that especially when you're looking at any sort of new thing and you're doing all that work and you might be feeling a little bit of stress, you're getting a lot of the work done, you don't want to burn yourself out before you really get started. So make sure you're taking that time too to let yourself be grounded, let yourself be a little relaxed, give yourself those moments. Because I think that's important.
And I think the breathing too, it's almost saying don't hold your breath.
You're
don't get ahead of yourself because it's all playing out in divine timing. Everything's coming to you exactly when it's supposed to be.
Yes,
and
trust
if you're
the timing.
Holding your breath, waiting, and then get frustrated that it's not flowing exactly, we like having control.
Yes.
And that's part of the challenge of the universe. How could they shake it up for us? But just keep breathing through it. If you don't do any breath work yourself, I would say maybe pull up some guided breath work meditations. You could always do the triangle breath, the box breath. Triangle is breathe in, breathe out, hold. I think you're supposed to do it for 8 seconds. So count to 8, to 8, hold. Or box is in, hold, out, hold. They say your brain can't focus on more than one thing at a time. So that breath work just kind of helps center you, ground you, pull you out of the chaos in our minds. And then you could focus and start whatever project you're working on.
Yes.
Love it.
All right.
So, Jessica, why don't you show them a little bit more, tell them a little bit more about what you do and what you're going to be offering at your pop-up. This is so exciting. But hang in, we got more readings coming up.
So, I have a few other types of creativity outlets that I like to explore. So I crochet and I have knit items, and that's actually where Rose and Thorne started. Before I even started the cosmetic products, I started off with my crochet and my knit items. So I actually have a couple things. This one's my personal one, but I'm going to show it anyway. I make these really cool, it's a tarot pouch that unfolds into a mat. So it looks like this when it's rolled up, but you unroll it and it's long enough to do a 3-card pull-on. So you could actually use this when you're doing your work. And as you see, it has this pouch, so you can have a place to protect your deck. So if you're the type of person that likes to bring a deck with you when you're out and about, you could put it in here, roll it up, and then wherever you are, you have a place to do your work. When
It's
you
big
want to
enough you
pull
can
some
put a
cards.
couple crystals in there with your deck too if you want the whole like spread.
Yeah, so I have a couple different kinds of these available. And then this is actually a new one.
So excited.
And this one, the inspiration came from Chrissy because she saw this somewhere and wanted one for her daughter.
If you're my Facebook friend, you might have saw this post.
And I went, I love that. We're making a bunch of them. So this is...
Here, you talk, I'll hold.
It is a gummy worm.
How freaking cute.
So it's really soft. It's like a plushy yarn and it has a little sparkle thread in it. And the inside of it, I have pipe cleaners, so they're bendable.
Wait, I didn't even realize it's bendy too.
Yeah, so that's why it looks bent now, but you could straighten it out. You could reshape it. You could do whatever. And it'll, you can move them around. It's fun.
It's so
And
cute.
I have a few different colors. There's pink and there's a coral and there's a yellow. And then so I made color combinations. So I'm going to be doing a post in my Instagram story soon. And for my pop-up in March, I'm going to do a few pre-orders. So I'm going to post what the colors look like. And if it's something you like and you want one, we can do some pre-orders so that they're available. And then you could just come in here on March 16th to pick them up.
Pick up your little gummy worms. Like, I can tell you, any kid, teen, adult, like, I would be excited to get one of these. It's the cutest thing. I want to collect them all. I want every color.
Obviously, like, I just thought of it for Easter baskets, too.
Easter, heck yes.
You know, because it looks like
Easter.
candy. But, like, sometimes you don't want to just give them all candy. You want to give something else. So that's what I thought of. And I was like, I want one of those in my Easter basket.
And you can't really tell on the camera, but it's sparkly, too.
Yeah, like, there's some sparkle. Oh, there you go. Now you can
It's like a sour gummy worm.
Yeah.
How stinking cute. And how much are you selling these guys for?
Those ones are going to be $7.
That's it?
Yeah.
Take advantage before I convince her to raise her price up to $25 for these guys.
Oh, no.
Amazing.
That would be too much for that.
They're so soft. Like, special.
I like making them too. They're fun.
And you know they're handmade with love too.
Yes.
So you guys, I tagged Jess in the Facebook post for this live video. So go there. You can send her a message on Instagram if you want to get in for the pre-order for these guys.
Oh, thank you, Katie. And hi, Katie. Katie is my neighbor. Hi, Katie.
Oh, hey, Katie. Thanks for joining, everybody. Anything else you want to tell them about before we do a few more readings?
In addition, I'm also going to be doing some more scrunchies. And if I can, I'm going to try to actually make a couple stuffed animals.
Yes.
Those ones are not going to be pre-orders because those are a little more time consuming. That's going to be a first come, first serve. But I was thinking maybe just a couple of those and see, you know. You'll have to get here early that day.
Yeah, right? Those will fly out. Oh my goodness. So cute. I love it. Yes. So before we go into the next reading, let's give another sneak peek of what's in our giveaway for you guys sharing the video. So share this video right now. You got like 20 more minutes for your shares to be counted. And comment that you shared. You already saw that you get this awesome Venus Moon Room Spray Egyptian Amber with tons of good stuff in it. And then I'll show you one thing that Jess picked out. So I let her pick out everything else in there. This is called an Orgon or Orgonite, and it's crushed selenite in resin. It's in a wrapper, so a little bit hard to see. But crushed selenite in resin, and then it's also full of crushed copper.
Now you can really see
and the copper spiral. And what this does is the copper helps to really amplify the energy. Think of copper in our electricity. So they say this is great to put anywhere that's got like the electromagnetic field. Great for in your office, by the bed, if you want to just kind of quiet the buzz. And selenite is one of the most cleansing crystals that you could have around. So really just going to help to clear
that is really
the energy.
Cool. I did not know what it was when I picked it out. I just went, this one is supposed to come out, and it looks really pretty, but I don't know what it's for.
It's such a cool, and this is a nice size. You can keep it in your pocket, keep it on you to really clear the energy. Oops! I threw it. It's got a gold decoration on the back, but I'll show you that at the end. Oh yeah, you can. Thanks, girl.
Oh, no problem.
It's that little. I know it takes a second. It's like a heart jar. I'm not even sure.
It looks like a little potion.
Potion jar.
You know what the funny part is? That kind of reminds me of my tattoo.
Stop it.
I
really?
only have one tattoo, and it is a heart-shaped potion bottle on my ankle.
Well, look at that. You could have Jess's tattoo in your pocket. And thanks, guys. Everyone that commented, I did get you guys.
Yes.
But keep sharing. Just those 2 items alone are valued at like $40, probably $40, I
Yeah.
would say. $25, and this is $10, $35. And there's a lot more still in that basket. So keep on sharing. Thank you, Barnegat the Holistics, for sharing. All right. And if you guys are ready to do some more readings, are you feeling ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
So fun, right?
I'm feeling it tonight. This has been fun.
All right. So go ahead and pick another code. Show us the tattoo, they said. Katie.
Katie, I'll show you tomorrow. Oh, okay. This is going to be easy, guys. You ready? You ready? 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
All you gotta send is one number.
Be nice and simple. Who's got it? Who's got it?
Well, this is the slowest one so far coming.
Yeah, come on, guys.
All right, Teresa Westberg. You came through, my love. So, Teresa, where are you watching from, by the way? I don't recognize your name.
Yes.
And let us know if you have a specific question or just want to go with the flow. We will start connecting in with you. And again, everyone else watching, you let us know. Oh, that's Scott's friend. Awesome. Thank you for watching. So let us know. Just connect on in. Oh, she's local. Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for answering for her, Scott. So we call you Terry, I guess. Hey, Denise. All right. I have you right here. We're still waiting for your answer. I know there is a terrible lag for some people, which is crazy because you came through real quick for the reading, but I know there might be a lag. So if you do have a question, we'll fit the question in. But the card that I pulled for you is the 3 of Pentacles. This is the teamwork card. Pentacles is connected to the element of earth. It's the things in our control, the home, the health, the job. This is really telling you that right now, it's all about building the dream team. So whether it's working closer together with the people that you're already working with, or maybe, if it's the home, calling in a specialist, the health, working with the specialist. They really want you to kind of add to the team right now, or make sure that you're working with exactly the right people. Get rid of the weakest link and just only be surrounded by the people in alignment with what you're trying to achieve right now. That's the way to get there faster. 3 is the number in numerology of working with the community, getting with that social group. So the social opportunities are going to really be where you see the growth happen and the level ups come in. And this card is a little bit more of a gray, black background. So again, it's not exactly clear what's going to come until you really figure out who this next team member is that you're bringing in. Be open to meeting who you're meant to meet, pulling in who you're meant to pull in. If you need to go out with your friends or connect with new people or whatever it is, that's going to be the focus. Is not so much about the one-on-one right now connections, but the team. So hopefully that makes some sense. And then let's see what Jess wants to add to that story.
Ooh. And to add to that, your answer from the Book of Answers is whatever you do, the results will be lasting.
Building something important with this team.
Yes, this is important. You gotta work with that team. Absolutely.
I like that. Lasting.
That's a good one, because if you're working with a team, you probably would want it to last. You don't want it to be fleeting. So you're gonna have a good result.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also with this card being the number 3 of Pentacles, 3, we're going into March, right? So I feel like that's the energy for March for you. That might be really when you meet the right people or reconnect with the right people, whatever it is. And also seeing that 333 around will be just validation that you're on the right path. So hopefully that makes some sense for you, love.
Okay.
Oh, Denise, that sounds beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations joining that.
Cool.
So see, this message resonates with anyone that's connecting in right now. Build that team in March. Celebrate. All right, want to pick another? I like you picking. You're good.
Oh, I'm having fun with this. I got some good vibes going on today. I'm doing good.
I love it.
Ooh, I like this one. All right, we ready? We ready? Our word is peace.
P-E-A-C-E, peace. First one on our end to comment.
Mm-hmm.
And keep on sharing, you guys. We got a few more minutes for that code word or for the shares to count. All right. You saw Dominique?
I saw
Yep,
Dominique.
there you go.
And hi, Dominique.
Congrats, Dominique. Let us know if you have a specific question, if you just want to go with the flow. And we're going to connect on in. So just take some nice deep breaths with us and think about whatever questions you might have. All right. I got you right here. So my card I got for you, Dominique, another 3. So your energy, I would say, going into March. This is the Empress, but she came out reversed. So first up, how will your son do maturing? He's turned 13. Okay, so let's see what the Empress has to say for this. So I'll just give you the message I was going to, and you could take it how it goes with him. So the Empress is a little bit of like a younger energy. When she's right side up, she's really confident. She's living her best life, letting her creativity flow. Really good socially with that number 3 coming up, confident in being that social butterfly around people. Also, she is just surrounded by abundance. This card has like the wheat growing, it has the water flowing, it has the shield of Venus, which is that like divine, feminine, positive energy. With it coming out reversed, I feel like, with your question about your son, there might be a little bit of challenges is the word that's coming to me with this, as far as the confidence goes, because when she's right side up, she's super confident, and she's really confident in expressing herself and expressing herself creatively. So I feel like with it coming out reversed, he might not have quite as much confidence as he could right now going into this next chapter. So I feel like what you could really do to help him flourish is help him find a great creative outlet. I see a lot of music with him, so I don't know if he is interested in like learning guitar, learning drums, something like that. But I feel like that might be a good way to get his confidence, or even like, I don't know if there's like a school band that you could join with that 3. Again, that's like the community, the network, the group energy. So putting him into some kind of like a group setting where he can express himself a little bit more creatively might really help to build his confidence and let him see just how cool he is. Oh, he plays the trombone. I love that. So he's already a musician. Just keep letting, I already know that you're very supportive of that. I feel like there might be more to just keep not pushing, but I see like that mama patting her baby, like, come on, you got this. Just that support is all he needs, and like keep hyping him up of how great he is, and that confidence is the only thing that he needs to keep building up. But I feel like he's got this. 13 is a hard age, no matter who you are, whose kid you are. It's a hard age. You're kind of in between tweens and the teenagers, and growing up. Yet standing behind him is exactly it. Just be that security for him, and let baby bird fly and do his thing and make his mistakes. And with a lot of yellow on this card coming out reversed, I feel like he almost gets like belly aches, or like when he starts, his nerves get riled up, he gets like a little bit of a belly ache when he's kind of off balance. So something that you could do for him, even if you have like tiger's eye crystal, that's a good one. Give to him. It's that like extra little boost of confidence and security, and something he could just lay with on his stomach. But when that starts happening, it's almost like he needs that creative outlet. So maybe you could encourage him to like whatever else he likes. If he's into art, if he's into reading, if he wants to sing, whatever, go play your trombone, something. Give him that creative expression, because that's what this 3 is saying for him. And you'll see that 333 around him to really just help validate. But with this Empress, he's got a strong mama behind him to support him. He's got the love. He's got the family. He's going to be just fine. You don't even have to worry about him. It's, the growing pains. We all have to go through it. It's initiation of being a human. But with this card, I just feel like the creative part is going to be the most, and he's very intuitive too. So, that's kind of a difficult thing to navigate as well. But with you as a mama, I'm sure you'll help him understand what intuition is versus what human world is. So what do you have?
So I pulled from my Angel Therapy Oracle deck this one because this deck just kind of jumped in and said, no, we need me now. So this I thought was a very interesting card for this. So it says, listen to your intuitive feelings. And it says, your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. And I think that works well with your message because if he's building the confidence, he's going to more clearly hear those messages. So they work together. So he needs to trust in himself and he'll get that more intuitive feeling and he'll feel more confidence in knowing that he needs like what he needs to know.
I love that. And you're very intuitive too. So, trust that mommy instinct.
Yes.
I keep seeing with him, Rocky Balboa running up the stairs and just like cheering and celebrating. So I really feel like, he's just going to build that confidence up where he's going to be running up those stairs himself. So whatever you could do to get him in that direction and support him so he feels like that champion, he's going to be great.
Answers too.
Why not? Let's see what the book of answers.
The book might have something short and sweet to add on to the end. And boom. Oh, this is a great one. I love this. It cannot fail. We are going to listen to the book on this one. See? He's going to be fine.
It cannot fail.
He'll be wonderful. And you know what? He is going to be fine because you're his mama and you're watching out for him.
That's right. Awesome. Thank you, Dominique. Thanks for tuning in tonight too. All right, I think we have time to squeeze in another reading before we pick our winner.
Yeah.
So you guys get ready if you want this reading.
Okay.
And again, if you're watching the replay or listening to the podcast or, if your name doesn't get called, this could still resonate with you too. So just tune in, call in your spirit team, let them know what questions you have, and this answer might resonate.
All right, here we go. Oh, we got an angel number this time.
And how many times did we just say this number too?
Wow. Oh, I love this.
So here's validation for the last two readings.
Yes,
too.
yes. I think somebody out there is going, yep. So you guys, we have 333.
I love it. 333.
Yeah,
good guess, Al. You're close. All right. Joey. You got it, man. You came through.
Joey! Yay!
Joey, I saw your name coming through every time. So here we go. Let's get Joey a message. Joey, do you have a specific question or are we just going with the flow? Get a question for the book of answers. Let's connect in with you. Take some deep breaths. Just think of everything going on. He's going with the flow.
Let's go with the flow. Okay. Definitely Book of Answers. Okay, well, let's start with the Book of Answers this time. We'll see what the Book of Answers has to say. What do we got to say for Joey? Joey. My fire quartz twin. All right. Oh, I love this for Joey. Joey, the Book of Answers is telling you, enjoy the experience, Joey.
My jaw's on the ground because I saw some cards he pulled the other day that said the same thing.
Joey, yep. I think somebody's out there telling you some good things, Joey. That's a good one. I like that.
Beautiful.
Enjoy the experience. Yes.
Let's see. Pick him a card too. And
okay.
I'm going to read you tarot. Another 3. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So the 3 of Swords reverse came up for you. When this comes up right side up, it's very like a wounded heart type of energy. And interesting too, because I know you got the 3 boys. 3 is a big number in your life. So for that 333 to be coming up for you as well, this is a really important time for you. But when it comes out reverse, it's not about the wounded heart anymore. It's about healing the wounded heart, coming out on the other side of it, understanding why these swords are a part of you and knowing that They're not in your heart to work against you. They're not in your heart to hold you back. They're in your heart as tools in your tool belt to help other people now, to understand why they are a part of you and know that they're not going anywhere. You're smarter because of them. You're stronger because of them. You know some things because of them. And now you can pass these swords on to help other people as well. The sky is all gray and rainy in this card, but again, when it's reversed, it's about the sun coming out now. The sun's coming out of the clouds. It's going to be more clear of what is coming, but definitely all about healing that heart and, making some new magic with this energy. The swords is the challenges, and they're clearing up for you. Breath work is really important when you see the swords. Enjoy the experience. Only love.
Yes. And again, with the breath work and the swords, this is a good one. I pulled you on one of my Moonology cards. You got new moon in Pisces.
Wow, and we're in Pisces season right now.
Meditate and contemplate along with that breath work. You got your meditate and contemplate.
And that's coming up in about 2 weeks, the new moon in Pisces.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's saying
that's a good
from now
one.
till then, that's kind of what you do. Keep meditating on it.
Yeah.
Maybe journaling if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to add on that?
No, I think that you got it. That's what I was feeling about it, because why new moon is always my favorite, because I love those new beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
I love being able to manifest all that stuff. So you're enjoying that. You're going to enjoy your experience, and you're going to enjoy that experience into the new moon in Pisces.
Just set your intentions.
Absolutely.
A lot of water energy between these cards too, between the rainy
Yes.
sky, that Pisces fish energy. So, working with the water is going to be important too. Stay hydrated, connecting with water, whatever way. Dip your feet in a lake, a river, go get some beach time. It's cold, but sometimes this is the best time to go to the beach. I just had my feet in the ocean last weekend. It was amazing. It hurt, but it was awesome.
Maybe that's the new moon that you need to put your full water bottle on the windowsill that night.
Yeah.
And then the next day you need to drink that water while you're meditating and thinking about enjoying your experience.
Actually, what a great message to end this on, because this can connect with everybody. Tomorrow is a full moon. Full moons are all about clearing the path, clearing away the clutter, making room for the new moon to come. That's when you plant your seeds, and then we go into spring. This new moon that's coming up is a solar eclipse.
Yes.
So it's going to be super powerful. It's really going to shake things up, that new moon in Pisces. So this time, you really want to clear for tomorrow. I would say everybody, get your journals out tonight. Start writing whatever it is that you want to clear out, whatever it is you want to release. Just get it out of your soul. Get it out of your heart. Don't take it into this powerful new moon solar eclipse coming up in 2 weeks.
Yes.
That is the time we're going to plant the seeds, and then in spring, get ready for them to just spring up and grow and blossom and bloom and just be amazing. But definitely, tomorrow, sit out there, talk to the moon. If it's raining, even better. I think it's supposed to rain, at least in New Jersey, and rain is so cleansing. It's connecting you with that water energy again. It's going to just help to clear. Maybe, rip up your paper and put it into some water, whatever, release it, clear it, say thank you, but I don't need you anymore. Very powerful time to do that and make that room for whatever intentions you're going to put out there for the new moon coming up.
And even more, look what he says.
He's going on a cruise, so he's really going to be connected with water.
You need to connect with that water, Joey.
I love it. And Carmela, I love that you pointed out that this looks like his tattoo. Joey, you're going to have to send me a pic, because I don't remember. I love that.
Yeah. Yay!
So, thank you guys so much. This was so
thank
super
you.
fun. Let's send Jess some more hearts.
Thank you.
I love it. You did amazing.
Thank you.
Book of answers.
I was going to say, this is
amazing.
my first time actually doing this. I really, really enjoyed it. This was a lot of
You're
fun.
a natural girl.
Oh, thank you.
So any last things you want to throw out there before we pick a winner?
So I have just decided that Book of Answers is coming with me on the 16th. And if you make a purchase, we are going to do a Book of Answers for you at my table, as long as Chrissy thinks that's cool. We're going to do that.
Oh my God, I love that.
We're going to do it. Free Book of Answers with every purchase.
Even with a gummy worm?
Even with a gummy worm. I said purchase.
Gummy worm and an answer, you guys. I love
worm
it.
and an answer.
That's so fun.
And one last thing that I will have coming up soon. This one's going to be slightly different because it's going to be sold through Amazon. But I created a tarot journal, and this journal is going to be for 365 days. So it'll be for a full year. And you are going to have specific spreads for the new moon, for the full moon. You're going to have a spread just to lay out your month. You're going to have a shorter spread to lay out your week. and then a single card pull for each day. So you can get your nice little message, and it's got room to write. So whether you're new to tarot and maybe you're going to use this to kind of learn it and kind of jot what messages you're getting and things like that, or you're going to just use it as your daily way of journaling and getting that message for your day, I think it'd be a really cool tool. So that'll be coming soon.
I got to see the sneak peek of it, and it is beautiful. It's so thought out. Like, I cannot wait. As someone who practices tarot, I'm super excited to use it myself, but I could really see how that's going to help the new people, like just getting started in tarot, really learn their decks and connect with their readings, connect with their cards, just get powerful messages for every day and every month. So exciting.
Yes, thank you.
So, yay, congratulations. Thank you so much. So, guys, before we pick a winner, hang in just a few more minutes. I want to show you what we picked. I've been dying because she told me it's a weird mix of crystals that she picked out.
I just walked up and down the wall and just picked tumbles, and I was just like, oh, that one seems interesting. And I didn't do it by looking at the stone. I looked at it by looking at the name.
I can't wait. And I know whatever mix she got is meant to go together, and it's meant to go to whoever wins it. So if you shared the video and commented that you shared, you have a chance to win this basket. I'll show you that last, though, because you already saw you got the Venus Moon Spray, Room and Aura Egyptian Amber, made with the help of Jess and myself. You saw the Selenite Orgone to help clear the energy. You also get 2 incense cones, the Moon and Anti-Stress, perfect combo. I would burn one of each.
I know. I love that combination.
Right? Heck yeah. Oh, we got new stickers in, so you get to be one of the first people to get limited edition new Venus Moon stickers for the warehouse. And then to go with this bag of tumbles, you get one of these cool net necklaces, so you can switch them out depending on the energy for the day. So now let's dig into this bag that I've been dying to see.
Oh, I can't wait for you to look at these and then really give us your thoughts on each stone.
So first off, I'm stumped. Is this a moonstone?
No, that is your very bottom, the zebra.
Zebradorite.
Yes.
Okay, so similar. It's a feldspar, just like a moonstone and a labradorite.
Yes.
And actually, it almost looks like it's a peach moonstone matrix. Really cool piece. We've definitely never done this in any of the giveaways. It almost looks like some smoky quartz going through that. I wonder if that's what
that is. It actually says in your description.
It's been a while since I read that.
I took a picture of it
because
it's one of the ones that I don't own myself. So I just went, okay, I maybe I want one of those for myself too.
Yeah.
So it is a feldspar quartz, and it's a stone of the soul's memory. It brings back to you all the memories of the past lives and soul purpose and soul contracts, and it helps with shamanic soul retrieval work.
Wow.
When you hold the stone, it is said your past life experiences are accessible to you, and you can summon memories that are thousands of years old while working with it. The brown lines are smoky quartz trapped in a feldspar. It can provide protection, transmutation of negative energy.
That's amazing. So we do have this for sale, and I think a lot of people, including owner of the Crystal Warehouse, overlook this one. Thanks for bringing it to our attention.
And you have these nice polished tumbles. You also have raw.
Yes.
So for people that have an inclination towards one or the other, you have a choice.
I love it. And it didn't translate how beautiful this is on the camera. Like, even there, you can see that smoky quartz, the stripes going through
really
it.
Pretty.
Super cool. Jess, take one as a thank you for pointing this out to everybody,
I'm excited.
too.
Thank you.
What a cool one to work with. All right. So the next, we know this one. One of my faves is Pre-Night.
Yes. That was one of the ones that I went, no, we need that one. Because that is one of my favorites.
Yes. Heal the Healer. It's going to stay blurry for you guys, but this one's got some nice little tourmaline needles going through it. Really pretty. It stands up really cute, too.
Yep,
Next
and then I just reached my hand in and intuitively picked the stone out of whichever one I decided. So, left hand just
I love it.
So
we have a lepidolite. Am I right?
Yes.
High lithium content. Nice and calming. Great for that support if you need it. This is a good one to wear on that net necklace on days where you just need to breathe.
I like the combination of these
Seriously.
three.
Look at how pretty these look together.
They look beautiful, but what they're talking about with that soul retrieval work and all of that, to have the lepidolite,
Healing?
And the healing, because, and also like the prenup, because that's the healer's stone. So like you're working with past lives, you're also bringing in your healing energy at the same time. I love that.
Seriously, I'm excited to see who gets this powerful combo. So if that's not all, she kept going. We got some tourmaline and quartz, but this one looks like it's got a little smoky in there too. Really cute little tumble of that, very protective. That quartz is just going to amplify the energy. Smoky's going to help to clear.
Oof, and with this combo, just like powerhouse it up.
Woo!
Oh my.
It just keeps getting better. And wait till we have this beautiful piece of Botswana agate. Just tell them why you picked this one.
Again, I only just looked at it by like what the name was, but oh no, now I didn't take a picture of this one. I can't remember it.
Well, I remember we both almost threw it because you said fertility.
Oh yes. Oh no. It says on it like this is a stone that's good for people who are like by themselves and they're lonely at night. But in the African culture, it's used in fertility rituals and stuff. So I went, whoop, that's meant for whomever this basket is for.
It's a beautiful stone, though. All those swirls. And again, fertility can just mean creating something.
Yeah, I was good. So,
whatever project you're working on.
I enjoy that path of it better. Yes.
And then it's still going. The last one in here is a really gorgeous little raw aragonite star. This is great for connecting in with that sacral chakra energy, that creativity, that passion. Also a little bit more like earthy, so it's not quite as like fiery as a fire quartz working in there. It kind of helps to balance that energy out. Anything else you saw about this that you wanted to add in?
That one was literally just looking at it.
It's
just
a
star. And the fact that it looks like a star, I don't know why that's what drew me.
I love it. And think of it as like the North Star guiding you when you work with this one. Super beautiful. I love it. Just to show all the stones together because it's a really... Oops! I'm just throwing everybody tonight. But I love the combo. The green, the purple.
Ooh, Connie, I like the way you look at it. That is now how I choose to look at
Connie
it as well.
Says financial fertility. Heck
let's bring in that abundance. I like it.
All right, so if you guys like this, send us some thumbs up to let us know that you approve, and then let's go ahead and pick a winner.
Yes.
What do you think? You guys ready?
Oh, I'm excited to see who's going to win this basket. I am so excited.
Right? I heard if you send the hearts and thumbs up, it means you have a better chance to get your name picked.
I've heard that too. Right? I have. I absolutely have. Yes, I think you're correct.
Hey, Barbara, you're going to throw the fertility stones too? For abundance, fertility, and financial. We're all going to look at it that way.
Yes.
All right, we got to really separate everybody. You guys, this was so fun. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you for having me, Chrissy. This has been so much fun.
Oh, so exciting. Yes. Love having you. And guys, next month we have a fun guest coming on too. I'm still working on the graphic, but if you know Mystic Ginger down the road, I have Kelly, the owner, coming on. That's so freaking exciting, right? So that's going to be March 6th. We have another really fun guest planned for April, so make sure you tune in for that. We also have some super fun events coming up. I believe Carrie is here tomorrow doing readings, shamanic healings. I think Carmela's in on Sunday doing tarot readings. Next week, some more fun classes. So check out our schedule page to see what's coming up. And why don't you go ahead and pick?
No, I feel honored.
You got to be here to win it.
You got to be here. All right. Send me your vibes. Send me your vibes. All right. Whoop. Okay. We got one. And it is Connie Martell.
I love that, Connie, because you just said financial fertility.
Yes.
You just manifested
Connie. Yay.
All right, let's give Connie I know she's got to be. She did not.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, she just commented, so we know she's here.
And Connie, let us know, too. I'm pretty sure that you're local as well, right? That would be even better, that I don't have to ship this spray.
Yeah, that would be
and we are working on some new scents, too, once we can get in here.
Thank you. So we got...
Congratulations, Connie. Awesome. You guys make sure you mark your calendars. March 16th, come see Jess here at the warehouse. We do have some other fun vendors in that day as well. We're going to make a little St. Patrick's Day party, sans any kind of food or drinks anymore, but we'll still have the hot cocoa bar set up, and it's going to be a wild night. Come see us. Oh, good. You're local. I'll have this basket right at the register for you with your name on it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. And
Yes,
you also,
thank
if
you.
you listen to podcasts, this will be available tomorrow on all your favorite streaming platforms, along with all the previous episodes. You can listen to all of our past guests that we've had on the show. And please keep sharing this. Let everyone feel the love and let everybody meet Jess. If you didn't follow her yet, she's tagged in the video or podcast description on her Instagram. Order those freaking gummy worms. They're the cutest things you're ever going to see. That face. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend.
Thank you for having me. It's been
Happy
wonderful.
full moon.
Yes.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Good night.